We begin today in Mexico, where thousands of migrants are heading towards the U.S. border in what appears to be the largest caravan this year. This is the latest escalation of the border crisis as Secretary of State Antony Blinken and Secretary of Homeland Security Alejandro Mayorkas visit Mexico today for talks with the country's president, Manuel Lopez Obrador. Panel, I have to ask, will anything concrete come from this meeting? Bill?
No, I think it's going to be basically more of the roundabout diplomacy that we've seen over the past 3 years from the Biden administration in a number of these countries. What they really need to be doing is beefing up our resources at the border to prevent the migrants from coming in, re-implement the stay in Mexico policy, and also make sure that we're not letting anybody in that we can fully vet.
Yeah, here's what I see happening. The Biden administration is politically vulnerable on immigration, on the border, on these migrants, on these caravans. They're negotiating with Republicans in the Senate to make something happen. They're going to, what, break the news to Lopez Obrador that that's what they're going to do?
No, look, this is part of the negotiation with Republicans in the Senate and theater for Republicans in the House, right? The White House has to show that they're willing to do something. We're in Mexico. We're meeting with Mexico. We're asking for A,
So
B,
it's window
C, D.
dressing. Is that what you're saying?
It's part of the negotiations, the dance that we all play in Washington. We've always played. Kelly reports on it every day brilliantly. So, you know.
Thank you for that.
So the White House is feeling the heat on this issue.
Well, that was my question to John Kirby last week on the North Lawn. Why now? We've been following this at NewsNation for years now.
Right.
Why at this moment are you sending the Secretary of State down to Mexico to meet with the president? Translation, 2024. Biden's feeling it in these Democrat-run cities. I believe it's in 2021, Democrats confident on Biden on immigration. In 2021, it was 85%. Now it's down to 59%.
The fact that they are sitting there with the Senate having these negotiations lets you know their political vulnerability, Lance.
Yeah, 100%. 3 years and millions of illegals coming into this country. I mean, this is a farce of a meeting is what it is. I mean, you can't spend the last 3 years berating reporters who ask you about it, trying to ignore it, rescinding policies that were meant to stop what's going on, and now suddenly this is a defining issue for this administration.
They call him AMLO, the president, right? He's got a 66% approval rating because he pokes his finger in the eye of the United States when he has to. Why would he give in on something like this? What's the leverage the U.S. has to bring him to the table?
Well, we are the most powerful nation in the world, and his biggest trading partner.
Okay.
So we have a lot of leverage in that.
Yeah, but people want to go to Cancun.
He's not going to stick his finger in the face of the Secretary of State and say, get out of here. But again, this is a negotiation. Kelly's right. It's about 2024, but it's about January of 2024. They've got to fund the government. They've got to fund Ukraine. They've got to fund Israel. These are all connected issues. There is a Republican-controlled House of Representatives that doesn't want to do the Ukraine part.
Right.
They want something on the border. The president's got to do something to appease them to get all three at once.
That's the linkage.
And then what if they do actually get something done? I know that might be shocking. What if they do get something done, and then what will Republicans talk about in 2024?
Well, remember, Speaker Johnson sent a letter over to President Biden saying you can use your executive authority to do something at the border. He put the ball squarely in Joe Biden's court to say the time for you to act is now. They want to see some material changes.
Look, Congress has to reform our immigration policy. They had a great bill in 2013. It did all the work. They don't want to do it. They don't want to do it because Republicans want to run on the issues. Democrats have their own issues.
It's going to be hard in an election year. It's the third real apology. All right. I'm going to give you one of these. We're going to wrap.
Thank you for watching. And make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.